Look at Gervonta Davis looking. He knows what's up. He knows what's up. There's that feint. Look, look, look. What's going on, boys? Welcome back to the channel, and we have another banger breakdown video for you. This one is the recent one. Gervonta Davis, Tank, taking on Frank Martin. This fight just happened at the MGM Grand Garden Arena Premier Boxing Championship, only on Amazon Prime. PBC, shout out to you guys for getting this video to me in such a quickly timed fashion so I can bring it down to the folks on the Mighty Gaming channel. So, boys, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you like, subscribe, and also hit the bell to when we go live. Now, here's the interesting thing people don't realize. The height difference, 5'8" versus 5'5", right? So typically, and you know, the reach advantage is almost identical, but Tank Davis is a shorter fighter, so he has to cross the void in order to get closer to Frank Martin. That's what he does very, very well. Both undefeated, as you guys know. Somebody's O had to go, and we obviously know it was his O that went. So let us break down this fight. Once again, shout out to Amazon and PBC for getting this footage to me and be able to show it to you guys. Now, I was there live, an absolutely amazing fight card. The co-main event was very good, and the main event did not disappoint. Look at Gervonta Davis looking. He knows what's up. He knows what's up. Okay, here we go. I mean, just take a second to look at the atmosphere. Absolutely amazing. All right, and this was the first round coming out. I felt that Frank Martin did a good job getting ahead on the scorecards, getting on Gervonta Davis, because the more that Frank can get ahead of the scorecards, it will expose Gervonta Davis to open up, and hopefully he can catch him. But right there, look at that right there. He's doing a good job piecing him up, and let me get a good vision of the boy. And boom, there's a shot right there from Frank Martin where look where Frank Martin is. Frank Martin is behind that shoulder. Gervonta Davis is looking away, and look where his eyes is. So Frank Martin is behind the shoulder, and he hit Gervonta Davis a lot. Gervonta Davis does get hit. It's just not very big power shots that land against Gervonta Davis. Some do, but that's why he gets that nickname, aka the Tank. Beautiful shot from Frank Martin against Gervonta Davis, and he's behind that shoulder because if he wanted to, he can come towards this way and do more work. But Gervonta Davis does a good job of getting himself out of danger by getting away and circling away from his opponent. But beautiful shot by Frank Martin right there. Clean shot. And Gervonta Davis had a couple, you know, swellers over his eyes right here. But look how Gervonta Davis walks across the void, right? This stance he does, as we broke down the Gervonta Davis versus Haney sparring video that was so many years ago. Look how, I think it was 6 years ago. I read on the internet, it was 6 years ago. Look how he still implements the same style. He comes in this Tank version. Hands are there. Head's here. He has the stuff, big gloves to protect him, right? He has his elbows tucked so his livers are protected. And he's walking across the void. This is what made him so damn dangerous when he fights everybody. He just kept walking off Frank Martin. Now, granted, in a ring against a cage octagon has 8 sides to where a ring has 4 sides, 4 corners, excuse me. And he was able to walk him down. And Frank Martin knew when he got walked down against the ring, that's where he took the most damage in the fight. Let's continue. Look how he walks him down. Walking him down. Look, he walks him down. Frank measures. He measures the distance across the void, stopping him. And this is the biggest thing that some guys do, is that when you measure across, and I've said that sometimes it's very good to measure, but when you have someone who's walking you down, he knows exactly where you're at now. Frank knows where Tank is, and Tank knows where Frank is, right? Since he knows where he's at, he knows when he throws, he misses, he rolls it, and look, wham, he throws that body. Even though Tank didn't land that, all that energy's got to go somewhere. It went to his hands. He gets out of there. Look, walks him right back down to the void. Boom, 1-2, beautiful. Walks him, now look where he's at. Now, Frank only has one option. He can go this way or this way. He's the back of the corner. So the void is closing in on him. And look how close. And look what Tank's doing again. He's allowing him to measure because he has his shields here. And now, when he gets here, he will see what Frank does. And this is where he gets close. Gervonta Davis does a good job of getting inside of his range, inside the void where he doesn't have to overextend. And he also shows a little bit and see what the opponent's going to do. Once you see what the opponent's going to do, then he follows up with it. So he doesn't throw a strike and then the person reacts and then the person's gone. He shows, come across the distance in the void, then he shows again, then he lands a shot. Watch this right here, what he does. He shows, he came across, he shows, misses the hook, pushes off, walks back in there, jab, he gets out of there. Another thing, Tank does a good job of mixing up his shots, going to the body instead of the head, reach it across. Now, he is exposed right here. If Frank was on his P's and Q's, he can counter him really good. But Gervonta is very, very fast. Very fast. Like, when he moved, I was like, he's pretty fucking fast. Like a one-of-a-kind speed. Like a DK Metcalf speed. Beautiful shot to the body. Okay, right here. Watch, he's walking him down. Walking him down. 1, 2. Woo. Right here. Okay, I don't want to stop. Okay, go. Then he walks him right back in the corner. Whoo. Walks him right back. Trying to get there. Walk across the void. You see, boom. Throws a jab. He misses. Slips. Comes over the cross with that beautiful left hand. Gets him. Right? He walks across the void. He walks. Slips behind the shield. Slips. Boom. And look. He's backing up. And that shot, his hand's dropping right there. Clear shot for that left hand. He's a southpaw. Boy, lands. Look where he's at. And look. Whack. Beautiful. And he just walks. And there is that shot. That might have been a knockout shot. I'm not sure. But look. All that energy is right there. Just, I mean, the sweat off the face. You can just see it right there, man. Absolutely amazing. Amazing shot from Gervonta Davis. Sheesh. Okay, right here. Look. And this is where he does his best work, right here. He'll corner Frank. Corner Frank, lock up the void. And he'll fight from here and show his feints move because he had the speed advantage. But Frank was pretty damn fast too. Boy. 1, 2, gets him, lands, walks and cuts off the ring. And there's another shot right there, landing the right hand. Like, he was very good about walking Frank down and forcing him to fight, and he would show his feints, and that's when he would capitalize on what he would do wrong. Right here, watch. See that feint? Lets him go. He knows he can't get him. Walks him down. Boy, boy. That right hook landed. 1, 2, and whoosh, whoosh. Gets grabbed. Now, here's the thing that people got to understand. I was there live. You can do this in boxing. You can grab somebody and have the ref break you up. They don't want you to do it, but you can do this. So you got to keep that in mind. If you guys want to see this, go watch Mixed Martial Arts. But this is something that happens in boxing a lot. All the guys use it. Tank used it against Ryan Garcia. Haney used it against Ryan Garcia. Tyson Fury used it against Usyk. It happens. So just want to warn you guys. Locks him up. Right here. Body shot lands. Woo. That right hook landed too. And there's a right hand them exchanging. And this is the hardest thing. Like, when I watch Tank fight live and watch the sparring video of him and Haney, Tank's style, there's an end to his style. His style is meant to walk you down, break you down, and end up knocking you out. And him walking across the void, forcing the fight against Frank and Haney when they sparred, shows you 6 years ago, we fast forward to where he is now, world champion, probably the face of boxing right now. That style has worked years, and it's only going to get better. It's only going to get sharper as he ages, because he's 29 right now. A beautiful shot from Tank. Jab. Look where he gets him right now. Boof, boof, boof. Oi! Like, those shots are so nice. Back it up right here. This is when he will start most of his work. Right when Frank will get against the ring. And this is one of the things that I broke down on the Frank Martin breakdown, is that he does this thing very interesting. He hides behind the shield. He turns himself. So he almost gives his opponent that angle. I couldn't break that down because we couldn't get it approved by Amazon. But I watched it and he turns himself. I was like, I've never seen an athlete do that before in boxing. Well, he turns. Boom. Now left hand lands. He stays there. He stays on there. On the ring. Oof. Now right there, that was a good shot from Frank. That was a good shot because Frank did do a good job countering him. But each time they would do this counter, it's a shootout, right? So they're both measuring each other outside the void. My pin. They're both measuring each other outside the void. Gervonta gets closer, closer, closer. I'm going to leave this up just so we can see what it looks like. Look, he's getting closer. Okay, he throws a jab. He pulls back. And then they're both going to throw a punch at the exact same time. Exact same time. His misses. And Gervonta's lands. And this hurt him. There he is showing himself. And right here, you look at the total punches landed. Now, Gervonta Davis, he is one of the lowest volume champion punchers in today's boxing realm. Is that, look at that, round 3, first round, 3 punches, 4. Then he starts to pick it up a little bit as it goes. Because like I said, I felt when I was watching the fight, I felt Martin was getting ahead on the scorecards because he was landing punches. And then that's when it started to become even. And then you see Tank starting to take over 19-10 in the last round. So he starts to open up. So I think these rounds right here, Tank is just watching him, getting a feel for his rhythm, his range, his movement speed, in and out, how he retreats, how he blocks. And then you can start seeing him start to implement his game plan. Like, I'm going to erase that one right there. You start to see Tank do what he does best, start to implement it. And then here is when everything starts to go bad. This is like him. First, the blue is like him filling out process. Him starting to, execute and say, okay, is this working? Now it's okay. Now we got the beat on him. We're going to start knocking him out. And he called it round 8 that he was going to knock him out. A good friend of ours put some money on round 8 and he won good money. Wasn't me because I covered on Prize Picks though. Okay, here we go. Here's the ending right here, right? Now he's starting to walk him down. Look, and he captures him right there. Boom, boom, boom. 1, 2. There's that shield. That shield is good. That Frank Martin was fighting back. Okay, here we go right here. Now, this is where we all know Tank has done all his best work in the whole fight when he gets in this position. Because the reason why is because he has nowhere. Ooh, pink. We want. Let's get blue. Sorry about that, guys. Right here. When he gets here, look how close their feet are. Their feet are so close that he can get to him and he knows he can't run anywhere. Okay, let's just watch this breakdown and I'll break it down afterwards. There's that feint. Look, look, look. He's guessing. Oof. Now Frank is measuring him and he has nowhere to go. All that weight's right there. Boom, boom. Pop, pop. Right here, angle. And there's a shot right there. So he hit him with the three uppercut. Once he hit with the uppercut, it rocked him. And as he was falling to this angle right here, he was falling to this angle, which lined him up for Gervonta Davis' stronger shot, which is his left hand. And that was the fucking knockout shot. It was... Let's just say I was speechless for like 15 minutes after the fight. Like I said, like... Everybody's talking about, oh man, how would Gervonta Davis do against Sugar Sean O'Malley? Honestly, if it was boxing, I'm going to have to go with Gervonta Davis. Gervonta Davis has fought way more boxers, very, very good boxers, than Sean O'Malley has. Sean O'Malley is absolutely amazing. MMA, yes, Sean O'Malley destroys him. But in boxing, if Sean O'Malley cannot hurt Tank Davis, this guy's just going to walk Sean down the whole fucking time. Sean doesn't have eight corners to run from. So he's going to be able to find Sean. And when he finds Sean, he's going to do the exact same thing that he did to all of his opponents. And Sean's going to have to do that for 12 rounds. And it's going to be very hard to deal with that type of style of fighting when you don't have the opportunity, you don't have your best tools, you don't have your kicks, you don't have your jiu-jitsu, you don't have your clinch, you don't have your elbows. You have to play in their realm. And yeah, and he's also fast too. Granted, Sean is 6'2", so he has the range advantage over somebody who's 5'5", but I just don't, yeah. But look at that shot, just all that energy right there. Look at the face, my goodness. And then that was the kill shot right there. As you can see, he hit him, he's falling down, and Frank Martin was out. There was no disputing the knockout. Frank Martin was healthy afterwards, and what a beautiful shot by Gervonta Davis, somebody, a legend in the making. You know, I enjoy watching him more than I did watching Floyd Mayweather, just because he always shows out. And right here, he's doing this little swag, little back flip, boom, showing the athletic ability, the athleticism of this young champion. And there is Gervonta Davis. Now with him beating, look at that, 30 wins, 28 knockouts. And these knockouts aren't against bums. These are guys who are undefeated in boxing. Granted, boxing has a padding record, but absolutely amazing athlete. I can't wait to see what he does next. Hopefully we get bigger fights with him versus Shakur Stevenson, maybe even Devin Haney, our rematch with Ryan Garcia, and hopefully they do it on Amazon on PBC Premier Boxing Championship. So boys, if you guys enjoyed this breakdown, make sure you like, subscribe, and also hit the bell to know when we go live.